Yes.
Okay. Lonnie Hall?
Yes.
Ralph Green?
Yes.
Yeah. Debbie Wright? Yes. Morgan Heinzman?
Yes. Next, treasurer's report. Any questions on the treasurer's report? Make a motion, we accept.
Second.
More discussion? Roll call vote.
Ralph Green?
Yes, ma'am.
Debbie Wright? Yes. Lonnie Hall?
Yes.
Chris Hadley?
Yes.
Morgan Heinzman?
Yes. Announcements we have. The animal clinic to help with animals who get spaded, health checks, whatever, will be on March 16th, 2013, 10 a.m. till noon. Where at now? At the fire station. That's right.
Okay, we can,
That's on Saturday.
On the side.
It's 10 to noon.
Any problems?
No.
Good.
Because of your costume before I completed with treasurers.
Any agenda changes? I have one thing I would like to add to the bottom of the agenda, and that is discussion, when we get there, on sandblasting and painting the bathrooms at the campground. Any other changes?
I make a motion we accept the agenda with the change added to the last item.
I'll second.
Discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
There's no petitions. This time we'll take public comments on anything that's on the agenda. If there's anything on the agenda you want to comment, please step free, feel free to comment. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question about the approval for the pathway project.
Yeah.
How did that come about, that you approved the funding when the last board per community input said no and it was voted down? What's happened since?
When we get to that item down on the agenda,
Okay,
we'll answer that question for you.
Okay.
I believe you will get your answer
okay.
at that time. Any other questions? We'll go to department reports.
Mainly, we've been painting up the offices upstairs and snow plowing. This week, we're probably starting to get some parking room for our Dam to Dam weekend. And I'll order the Porta-Johns probably Thursday. And we'll be ready for that. I'm thinking probably 4 of them. I have one in there right now that we have pretty well saturated. As it is right now, they're not using it very well. So maybe one of them.
Transfer station, John said things have been a little slow. It was extremely icy, I think on Friday, so we had to close down early. But he said all those things have been going pretty good. Building and zoning, Don's not here because he couldn't get in today and he was feeling well, but he said things have picked up. We've actually had 4 people show interest in building new homes, so that's moved up quite a bit. Rob?
For the month of January, we've had 2 fires, 1 structure fire, 1 unintended fire, it was just a fire, and 8 medical calls, a total of 10, so kind of a slow one. And apparently we're having the animal clinic on March 16th.
Is that a surprise?
Bringing your
That's all I have.
That's all.
Thank you.
Senators Bob, you have any other cemeteries?
No burials. That's the best news, I guess.
Did you get them plowed?
Yes. That was that.
Road committee, Ralph, you guys met yet?
No, we haven't met. I've tried to get a hold of Rick. I've had a couple calls into him. He's been busy with other things, but I will pursue.
Okay. And the library.
This week we kicked off our adult reading, take a break from the late adult literature reading contest. It's basically for every book we read, we get to put an entry in for a grand prize drawing, which this year it's a Kindle Fire. So we're hoping to draw a lot of readers for prize. The Friends are sponsoring that big prize, so I'm kind of bummed I can't put in for it, but that's okay. We also, in the newspaper, you might have seen that the library is now offering reading and Freegal. They are online subscriptions that were provided through a grant through the Fremont Area Community Foundation. Freegal is basically online songs that a patron can download up to 3 songs per week to keep on their tablets or devices through Sony Music Library. And the freeing is online ebooks that people can go on, and they have an amount of digital tokens each that they get each week, and they spend tokens to purchase their books. It's just another way to get ebooks on their devices through the Kindle and the iPads and stuff like that. So that also the Friends of the Library, they will be having a bake sale this weekend, and they're selling hot cocoa and coffee. So it's a fundraiser during band, they're really looking forward to that. So if you get thirsty and want a nice one, couple of hot cocoa, please come visit us. I know they'll love to see all the customers come in. Also, as far as our building goes, we're gathering a list of projects that need to be completed on the library building itself. Things from air conditioning, water treatment, and we're just getting estimates, or I should say the board's getting estimates on what these will cost before we bring it to the township board for future budget planning. So, any questions?
But I do appreciate the work that you guys are doing on finding the information and bringing that to us, because without you guys doing it, we're not gonna. I mean, I want that very clear. We're not gonna go down there and find things to do with that building for you. So if you guys don't do it.
And we know what it needs. We're
Right.
there every day. So.
Exactly. So it's important that you guys bring it to us.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Anything else on that?
No, just sign up for our adult reading contest. That'd be great.
Regarding the library, are you guys doing a bake sale or a book sale on Saturday?
Bake sale.
Bake sale on
Books,
Saturday?
Yes, there's an ongoing book sale right now. You can kind of come in and look at our books for sale, but they're having a bake sale with cookies and hot cocoa and coffee.
And that's Friends of the Library, right?
Yes. Yes.
And for and for those of you that don't know Colin, she runs the Newaygo Chamber.
Oh,
So
okay.
she might go give you some
Perfect.
good
Hello,
advertising.
yeah. That's what we're doing.
Good.
It's from 9 to 12, just in the morning.
Okay.
So she is a crow tonight.
So she has a crow night on top of her.
Yeah. I have my library card.
I'm so happy to hear that.
One announcement I did forget is that all board members are invited to a parliamentarian training session on Thursday, March 21st at 6 p.m. at the Board of Commissioners meeting room. You probably know about that, Chris. You got it also. Yeah.
Well, I need the RSVP, so if
So
you're
if
going.
anybody wants
I'll
to
make-
go. Yeah.
Sure.
And then we'll send an email to the other boards.
Yep.
Yeah.
RSVP is March, by March 11th.
Yep. Okay, we'll move on to the agenda.